Eric Martin with Board Game Geek. I'm here with Michael Kane from Geek Tank Games, looking at tabletop tokens, which I just found out about 1 minute before we started this video.
Yeah.
So maybe you can tell me what they are.
Yeah, so they are a plastic token for people who play tabletop role-playing games.
Okay.
They are curated for the dungeon master or the game master who's getting sick and tired of drawing objects on the battle map. I had the problem where I would be like, hey, you're in the king's throne room, and I would just draw a square, and then I would draw another square, and that would be the throne room. And my party would enter that, and that's all they saw. Right. And I thought, man, I really wish I had something I could do to flesh this out. And I started looking around what was around online, and a lot of stuff I didn't like, and I decided...
You could spend a lot of money doing,
I
elaborate three-dimensional things, but...
Yeah, and those things exist, but the storage, the cost, and all those other things. So I decided to work on a product that was something that was about as thick as a piece of paper, that you could easily just draw 2 lines to make a road, and then you can just throw the tokens down, and you have the encounter.
There you go.
And that's what we did.
Okay. You got a particular setup here. We go overhead. Can you show it now? On here. And so these 3 are all that exist right now, or
yeah, these are the 3. These are the 3 flagship. This will obviously go for a camping set. Everything's scaled to a 1-inch by 1-inch battle map, which is typically what people purchase.
Okay.
And then everything you see on the back is what you'll get. Like I said, people got. I was at the showroom floor yesterday, and people really like. I was just check this out, and then just opened up the pack, ripped everything out, and so it's not going to look like it when it comes out, but we got a couple pieces we can pull out. There we go. We'll just pull a couple of them. So, for instance, you draw. This would be the road here, and you could just throw these down, and you could have trees. I guess a tent, more tents, more trees. Or we could pull out more stuff. We have campfires, so you can easily put a campfire down. And we have some rocks in this one, so you could easily just kind of quickly and easily create an encounter scene without having to do all the legwork of drawing it all.
Okay. And of course, dressing it up with minis. If people have minis they want to do, you move through the area.
And the idea of it being as flat as it is, because so that you have these tower stuff, you have everybody come from different angles and people's reaching over. Right. So the reason that they're flat as they are is so that you can easily just move around the terrain without having it get in your way. The reason we actually chose a polyvinyl type plastic so that if you get it, I don't know if you can see on the camera, but if you try to bending it, it'll come back to being flat. As long as you don't really crease it. As long as you don't fold it all the time, it's pretty much going to remain flat.
Okay.
That's another cool thing about the product.
Which is good for drinks.
Yes. Yeah, it's waterproof, crease resistant.
That's right. Doubles as a coaster.
Yep. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else to say, or
yeah? Well, we're
these 2 right now.
We're actually at the last final hours of our Kickstarter. We did very well. We funded. We were asking for 20,000. It got that in 5 days, and then we didn't really know it was going to go from there. And then it's literally just been kind of growing steadily. And then at the closing, we literally will end our Kickstarter at 10 a.m. tomorrow. So it's actually been blowing up, and I'm really ecstatic about what we're doing. I'm actually happy that we'll be able to deliver. And there's some really cool stretch goals that we have there for the people who are interested in it. So.
All right. Well, thanks for the overview, Michael.
Yeah, definitely. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you.